Okay, y'all, I am back today to talk to you guys about oils. Yes, oils, moisturizing oils versus sealant oils. And this is very important information that I wish I had known. And I've been natural for 6 years, and I did not know this information until I had already been natural for like 4 years. Now, I'm going to talk to you all about moisturizing oils. The first moisturizing oil I want to talk to you all about is coconut oil, which is one of my go-to staple oils that I love and use on a daily. Like, I use this oil for my hair, my skin on my body, and the skin on my face. I love this oil. I've even used it as like part of facial masks that I've done and all of that. I've even used it on my lips. So this oil is very moisturizing, and I like it a lot. I use it on my kids' hair and skin, all of that. When we first get out the tub to help moisturize my skin, that's what I use. Also, another one, and the coconut oil, the best oil to get is the virgin coconut oil unrefined, and that's the one that I have here. And then another oil is olive oil that I've always liked, and I always get the extra virgin olive oil as well. And I've always loved these oils. I've gravitated more towards the moisturizing oils, but I just thought because, I just liked it better. It just worked better for my hair.
Did you make a video?
And I just always tend to gravitate more towards the moisturizing oils. And I thought it was just because, like I said, it just worked better for my hair and my skin. And then another oil is avocado oil. Now, avocado oil, I've never too much cared for as much as the olive oil and coconut oil, but I've definitely have liked the avocado oil a lot. I definitely like that a lot. And the olive oil and coconut oil, I just love those two. And especially the coconut oil, because like I said, I always use that on our body and stuff. The olive oil I do too sometimes, but mainly the coconut oil because they're very moisturizing. Like I said, I just never understood why I gravitated more towards these oils. But after researching, finding out, and figuring out why, I was like, oh, that makes sense. That must be why. Because see, I love to use coconut oil when I first get out the shower, or after I'm done washing my face, or when I first got a freshly washed hair, or using it with my conditioner, like when I'm deep conditioning my hair. I love it. But I noticed that if I already had a hairstyle in for a while and I caught myself using it to seal in moisture, it always gave my hair like a very greasy feeling, and I always just thought, oh, maybe it's just because I'm using too much. So then I would use a little bit, and when I would use a little bit, that felt like that wasn't enough though. So I don't know. I just always wondered why it gave me that greasy feeling, but it's because it's not a sealing oil. It is a moisturizing oil. I used to think, well, maybe it's just doing that because it's time for me to wash my hair again, honestly. And the olive oil, that's really what I thought. Maybe it's just time for me to wash my hair, but it was because it's a moisturizing oil and not a sealant moisturizer. And not a sealant oil, I'm sorry. And these oils are very good to use with water-based products like conditioner and leave-in conditioner and things like that. And like I said, not even knowing that these were moisturizing oils, it is the truth. I didn't know, but I definitely agreed with that at the time, but I didn't know why I agreed with it, but it was because it was a moisturizing oil. These penetrate and moisturize your strands, like really do like what it's supposed to do, which is moisturize. And so it's very good and important to know the difference between the two. These oils can coat the shafts of your hair, and it can be a heat protectant because of the moisturizing properties that they have. And you guys can always do your own research and look anything up that you have any more questions about. Okay, now some of the sealing oils that I would like to mention and talk to you all about is castor oil being the first one. Castor oil, I've used like a good 3 times out of the whole 6 years I've been natural. It's never been one of my staple products, nothing that I've just ever been too crazy about. But I definitely want to try it because, like many of you all probably have heard of plenty of hair growth stuff that's surrounded around the castor oil. And so I've definitely used it, and I didn't really care for it, I guess because of how thick it is and the smell and just the consistency. I just never really liked it. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a natural that loves thin, watery type of products, meaning my oils, my conditioners, my cream. Like, I've never been a fan of the thick butter cream type of stuff. And maybe that's another reason why I never really cared for the castor oil. But castor oil, like I said, never really cared for. And mind y'all, not knowing that these were sealing oils and then the other ones were moisturizing oils, I just tend to gravitate more towards the moisturizing oils, not knowing that they were specific moisturizing oils, because at the time, for the longest, I always thought that all the oils did the same thing. They're oils, so all of them are moisturizers and all of them seal moisture. I thought as long as you had an oil in your hair, you was getting it moisturized and it was being sealed. The moisture was being sealed in as long as you had an oil, but that wasn't the case. And I think that's probably another reason why I didn't really care for the, castor oil. And then another oil is jojoba oil and the grapeseed oil. Now, I've tried these oils. I've usually will buy like the $1 tube, like that big, at the hair store. And I've used it a good plenty of times, but I never too much care for that either. And the grapeseed oil, I've used that like on my skin and stuff too, y'all. And one day I broke out so bad. Like, I had all kinds of crazy bumps all over my face because, see, coconut oil I use on my skin and on my face as a moisturizer. I caught myself doing that before with the grapeseed oil, and I broke out so bad. But at the time, like I said, I didn't know it was a sealant and not a moisturizer, and that's probably why else I broke out, because I didn't break out from the olive oil, especially not the coconut oil. So I was thinking, why did I break out from this? Okay, maybe it's just that oil, it doesn't work well with my skin, blah, 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 which is probably the case. But also, it's not a moisturizing oil. It was a sealant oil this whole time, and I did not know it. So the grapeseed oil, castor oil, and the jojoba oil are sealant oils, okay, that seals in the moisture. It doesn't moisturize your strands, it just seals and holds in moisture. So I recommend, if you're going to use a sealant oil but your hair isn't moisturized, go ahead and use both. Why not use both? I would moisturize my hair, use a moisturizing oil, and then use the sealant oil last, because you don't want to put in a sealant oil to seal in moisture that's not there. And like I said, for the longest I did not understand why these certain oils worked the way that they did or felt the way that they did. And once I realized the difference of the oils, everything made so much sense. I understood everything way better, and I was just like, wow, I wish I would have been on this, or I should have been paid attention. But that's basically about it. There are other sealing oils and there are other moisturizing oils out there. These are some of like the main ones. So if I was you, you could go check out the other ones if you would like, or if you want to do more research on it, go ahead, be my guest. I always say everyone should do their own research. Why not? It will never hurt. If you were wondering where I get any of these oils from, like the castor oil, the jojoba oil, I've gotten that at, just the hair store. Now, the coconut oil, the olive oil, and the avocado oil, I've gotten those at the grocery store. Or that just at my regular old local grocery store. When I'm getting cooking oil, I grabbed those oils too. They're all in this, normally in the same aisle, because they're all are oils. And you know, you can cook with these oils too. You know that you can intake them. They're not just for your hair and your skin. It's meant for you to cook with them. So you know, they be where you get your cooking oil at. So I don't necessarily just get them at any type of special place or whatever the case may be, if you were wondering. But if you have any questions or comments, or whatever the case may be, if you dealt what I dealt with, comment that down below and let me know. And also let me know what's your favorite moisturizing oil and what's your favorite sealant oil. Like which one moisturizing one sealant one. Which one is your favorite and which one do you prefer, based on how it works, based on your hair texture and all of that? Which one is your favorite one? Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell next to the subscribe button. No, but for real, don't forget to click the notification bell next to the subscribe button, and let me know what y'all think, because you know, y'all probably could help me out with something else that I didn't even mention in this video. You know, I've been natural for 6 years. I do know a good bit and a lot of stuff, but I don't know everything, and I'm not going to act like I know everything, and I am going to be truthful and honest. Thanks, bye. Peace. Thanks, bye. Peace. Thanks, bye. Peace.